that your body mass index is a measure of your body size. It's when we look at your weight in kilogram, we get your weight in kilogram, and we use your height squared to divide it. You get your height squared and use it to divide your weight. You get your answer. The answer that you will get, if it is below 18.5, ladies and gentlemen, you are underweight. If your answer, I will repeat, body mass index equals your weight in kilogram and your height squared in meters. Your answer, if it is less than 8.5, you are underweight. If it is more than 18, if it is more than 18.5, rather, 18.5 to 24, 24.9, you are normal, you have a normal weight. And believe you me, I belong to that category. I have a body mass index of 23. You need to work with your weight over your height square. You need to know your height, you square it, then use your answer to divide your weight, and you get it. If your result is more than 25 to 29.9, you are overweight. If it is 30 points and above, believe you me, you are obese. You need to work on yourself. Even being overweight, you need to work on yourself. So we need to just get it in perspective. I will repeat. Your weight over your height squared is important so that you know your goals. From that, once you've ascertained your body mass index, you can say specifically, I need to shed 10 kg. I need to shed 12 kg. You can just do the summation. You look at the normal max index, the body max index. You just get it away. By way of correlation, you get your answer. I believe I've passed one information now. If you weigh above 30 and the right weight, the right body mass index falls within 24.9, you just need to do the summation and get the amount of kg that you will need to lose. So once that is established, you can now proceed. You proceed. This is, I just put on the screen for us to see that even being underweight is a major problem. A person that is underweight is more likely to have low blood count. If the person even will have problem of dizziness, we have problem of headaches. If, for instance, if the person is a woman, she will have issues conceiving or carrying the pregnancy to term. So all of these conditions, whether overweight, obese, or underweight, predisposes an individual to a whole lot of health risk. So we look at obesity. We've seen underweight. Now let's see obesity. It's a medical condition that occurs when a person carries excess weight. You carry more than enough, or you carry body fat that might affect your health. A doctor will usually suggest that a person has obesity if they have a high body mass index. A body mass index between 25 and 29.9 indicates that an individual carries excess weight. We need to establish all of this. Overweight or obesity is more like saying your body is the baggage you carry through life. The bigger it is, the shorter the journey. Your body is the baggage you carry through life. The bigger the body, the shorter the journey. You can see some of the slides. You can see some body that needs to really be trimmed. Then we look at health risk of being obese or obesity. There are lots and lots, and I mean a lot. There are majorly underlying health challenges for a whole lot of health challenges being obese. Number one is heart disease and stroke-related conditions. Again, high blood pressure. Another problem, health risk, being diabetes, type 2 especially. Let me just go on. Cancer, I've defined it. Once a person has excess weight, excess fat, this fat can easily oxidize, and oxidation brings about, if care is not taken, is being exposed to free radical damage over and over. Before you know it, the excess fat become cancerous. Again, let's look gallbladder diseases and gallbladder stones. All of it, these are some of the health risk of being obese. Osteoarthritis, the wear and tear, especially at the knee, the hip, and at the ankle. You experience excessive weight. I read a book, the author just precisely put it this way. He said, any 1 kg of weight that you've added is like putting a bag of cement or carrying a bag of cement on your cartilage. So that is how the implication of adding excess weight. So you need to work on it. Gout, which is accumulation of uric acid into your system, because the kidney is not functioning properly, then there will be breathing problem. When you have short of breath while you are sleeping, such as asthma. Apnea is another terrible condition that one can go through if you are overly obese. I believe we are following me. Facts. 90% of diseases begin in the digestive tract due to unclean colon. This one, there is no dispute about it, because from your colon, undigested food particles that are not being expelled from your system begins to ferment, begins to go rancid, begins to go through terrible decomposition, and by implication, your body reabsorbs the toxin back into your system. So what brings about unclean colon? Number one is improper digestion. When you have issue with your digestion, when you don't chew your food. So we are looking at weight management holistically this morning. We are looking at it from your lifestyle perspective and your nutrition. So improper digestion. And what brings about improper digestion, ladies and gentlemen, it has to do with not properly chewing your food and some unwholesome habits that we do when we are eating. As you are eating, you are drinking cold water, you are drinking water to push the swallow down. Before you know it, you have improper digestion. And most of the undigested food particles or remnant find their way into your large colon. Again, what brings about unclean colon? Poor absorption, because the lining of the colon is clogged with saturated fats, with a whole lot of toxin, and your body is not absorbing. Where is the large colon? We are looking at the villi, where people call the towel, the shaki, as the name implies. That is where we have proper absorption of nutrient before it will be assimilated into the bloodstreams and gets to all the other organs of the body. So if you are having improper digestion, you are having improper absorption and assimilation, there will be clogged up. And before you know it, you start putting on extra pounds in your abdominal fat. So we need to establish that. Have you considered detoxification? That is the next question I want to throw at you. As my client, I'm talking to you. Have you considered detoxification to get rid of this excess fat, especially this abdominal fat, or to detoxify your system? Have you considered detoxification? The question again is, what is detoxification? It's the natural process of neutralizing toxin and preparing them for elimination from the body through the action of the liver. That is the major organ that brings about detoxification, because every 3 minutes, the liver sends in some chemicals into, such as even the bile, into the system, into the bloodstream, to remove, to neutralize toxin from your system. Your kidney does the same thing. The bowel does the same thing. Your lungs, your sweat gland on your skin does the same thing. So all of these organs mentioned thus far need to be properly taken care of. The liver shouldn't be sluggish. I will come to that, because as we are aging, our liver becomes sluggish. By implication, we are becoming, as it were, they say our rate of metabolism is low. has gone down. So all we need to do is to pep it up with our activity and with the right supplementation. So kidney too start having issue. Your bowel, because we don't eat fibers, as it were. We don't do exercise. Our lungs will suffer. Our sweat gland, we use all manner of antiperspirant on the skin, even some cream will cause the skin not to function maximally, especially in detoxifying, removing toxin from it. So I believe, who needs to detoxify? I think these are very, very important questions we are asking ourselves. Who needs to detoxify? Detoxification is extremely vital for people under stress. If you are busy executive, you need to detoxify. You are an housewife, you need to detoxify. You don't want to know the work of as men. I cherish women. Women in the house, thumbs up for you guys. To be an housewife is not a joke. You cannot quantify the amount of work they do. You need to take care of them by way of helping them, get them the right thing to detoxify so that their system, because the amount of cortisol that is usually generated in there, it's high. Elderly also need to detoxify. Who needs detoxification? The elderly. No matter your age, because of because your rate of metabolism has, as it were, become sluggish, you need to pep it up. Forever has gotten the very fantastic set of products. Who needs to detoxify? People that suffers from low energy. You get you get fatigue most of the time. You get tired most of the time. Who needs to detoxify? If you have low immunity, virus go on and on, you just pick it up, malaria here and there. You need to detoxify. Who needs to detoxify? You show allergies to things. Your body is oversensitive. Your system rather is oversensitive. Who needs to detoxify? You can't explain the perpetual headache. Who needs to detoxify? Dryness of skin, itchy of skin. You need to consider detoxification. Who needs to detoxify? Poor memory. You can't recall information. You enter into a room. You're asking yourself, what did I come here to do? You need to detoxify. We need to detoxify, both male and female, with low sex drive. You need to do a proper detoxification. So who else need to detoxify before I move to the remedy? People that are overweight, people that are obese, they need to detoxify. These are very, very important questions that we furnished the answers to. Who needs to detoxify? We all need to detoxify. What is the remedy? What is that thing we are talking about today? We are talking about Forever C9. C9 is the remedy. You can see how it is, but believe you me, we need to understand what is C9. I once asked one of my team members, what is C9? People are talking about C9. For her to get a simple sentence to define it was difficult. Hence, I came up with this slide. What is C9? C9 is a 9-day detox program for fast weight loss, or to jumpstart your weight loss program. I will repeat, what is C9? It's a 9-day detox program to jumpstart your weight loss program. It's more like a preparatory program that will help you to jumpstart your weight loss. It is a low-calorie plan that focuses on the use of meal replacement drink, which is ultralight, and weight loss supplements. Number two, I'm still defining what C9 is. It is a low-calorie plan or program that focuses on the use of meal replacement drinks and weight loss supplement. We should be able, as FBO, to be able to define the package we are giving to a customer. What is C9? It's a 9-day detox program to jumpstart or to fast track your weight loss program, or a low-calorie plan. Let me just go on because I gave about 3 definitions. It helps to cleanse your body and make you feel lighter, look better, and lose weight in just 9 days. This is the summary of what C9 is. It's a 9-day detox program to jumpstart your weight loss program. I mean, to jumpstart your weight loss plan. It is a low-calorie plan that focuses on the use of meal replacement drinks and weight loss supplement. It helps to cleanse your body and make you feel light or lighter, look better, and lose weight in just 9 days. The bottom line. C9 program is a 9-day, very low-calorie plan designed to help you lose weight. Let me just go on. I think we are getting value. Excuse me. So this is the definition of what C9 is. Then again, we need to now see the plan as it does happen. Pardon me. C9 pack. What does it? Because I've heard a lot of FBO. Don't let me say I've seen. Now we give the pack to customers and we tell them, oh, it has the instruction manual within. Go and read it. You don't do that. It's something that you need to do together. C9 pack includes 2 1-liter, that is 2 bottles of Forever Aloe Vera gel. 2 bottles of Forever Aloe Vera gel. Number 2, it has 1 Forever Light Ultra Light. 1 Forever Light Ultra meal replacement drink powder, about 15 servings. That is what we have in that big sachet. Again, 1 Forever 10, that is 1 Forever 10 supplement, about 18 tablets. What do we have in C9? We have 1 Forever Garcinia Plus, about 54 soft gels. What do we have in there? We have 1 Forever Fiber pack, about 9 packs. So that we can, then we have our measuring tape to measure and see the way you are progressing. Then information booklets. So let's go on. C9 is broken into 3 parts, ladies and gentlemen. For us that we've started it, fantastic, it's good. But you need to understand what you are doing. The C9 program is broken into 3 parts. Deliberately, it's broken into this part for us to follow it to the letter. Number 1, the part 1 of C9 comprise the first day and the second day. The first 2 days is to reset your body, to realign your body to the program you are about embarking on. So during the first 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is to follow your breakfast pattern, which for the sake of convenience, you can do that around 7 a.m. You take 2 Forever Garcinia Plus in the morning. After that, then 20 minutes later, you take your aloe vera gel, a cup of Forever, about 120 ml of aloe vera gel with 24 ml of water with Forever Time in the morning. That's your breakfast. During these first 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, you are not supposed to eat. The whole essence of C9, of detoxification, is to, as it were, reduce the amount of toxin you put back into your system. What do I mean by toxin? Carbonated drinks, condiment, like all these things that we use, the spices we use in, not natural spices, the spices we use. I don't want to mention brand. That is the essence of C9. Reduce so that your liver, your kidney can function maximally. They can go and do the needful. So in the morning, your breakfast, for convenience, start around 7 a.m. Should be 2 Garcinia. Take it first. 20 minutes after, take your aloe vera gel. Half a glass cup. Just take it and take enough water. The water you are taking, you just pour your Forever Time, 1 sachet of Forever 10 inside and drink. That is breakfast. Then later on in the day, around 11 a.m., you can snack. It's allowed, you can snack. And the more reason why you should snack is very simple. That is, it should be away from other supplements you are taking. You take your fiber with water. Take your fiber with water. Emphasis, water. Just mix it with water and drink. Note, fiber should be taken separate from daily supplement. Why? Because fiber it can easily bind with those things and it will disturb their absorption. It can easily bind, I'm repeating, fiber can easily bind because it's water soluble. It can easily bind with the supplement you are taking once it's broken down, and your body might not be able to absorb it. So it's better you take the fiber as a snack away from every other supplement you are taking. That is your snack. You snack on the fibers with water, then make sure you are drinking enough water. Another, during the day again, around 2 p.m. for your lunch. It is time to go on a good lunch. You take 2 Forever Garcinia Plus, then which should be followed 20 minutes after with water. Followed with aloe vera gel. You take them with, you take it with water. Then 1 Forever 10. Again, you need to take Forever 10. You now understand how it works. Take the Forever 10, just mix it and drink together. Then you now proceed to the first time that you will take a scoop of Light Ultra. These are very, very key. Please pay attention. If you can snap this stuff, snap it. It's been simplified. You see, take 1 scoop of Light Ultra made with unsweetened almond. I love almond. That's why I put it there. Then, or skimmed milk. I love almond. It's more natural. Unsweetened. You can have it, drink it. That is for your lunch after you've taken your Garcinia. 2, you've drank aloe vera gel with the Forever 10. Then you take a scoop. You just enjoy your scoop. It should be enjoyed. Your program should be fun all through. Dinner about 6 p.m. The first 2 days, please, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget. The first 2 days, all you need is your supplement. All you need is your supplement. For the first 2 days, no food. Dinner by 6 p.m. You take 2 Garcinia Plus with your aloe vera gel. So obviously, you will notice that 2 aloe vera gel in the pack might not be enough to be in a sure state. Just get extra aloe vera bottle alongside because you need to drink it. You need to hydrate, as it were, your entire system. Your liver is being put to test. Your kidney is being put to test. During this wonderful cleansing period, all of your organs will be at their peak of performance. Hence, the detoxification takes place. So you need to understand the 2 Garcinia dinner with aloe vera gel with water for your dinner. Then you can now do the needful in the evening. You take your aloe vera gel, then with water in the evening should be the last thing. For the first 2 days, this is the first part of the C9. Ladies and gentlemen, I deliberately did not put workout here in the first 2 days. Yes, if you have the stamina, you can work out. But if you are taking the C9 for the first time, I will not advocate you do a serious workout, whether moderately or you can just walk around your house. Make sure you are not sedentary. Move around. Don't go out and do any rigorous. Obviously, you might not have the stamina to do all of that, all of those for the first 2 days. Your body is being reset. On the 3rd day, ladies and gentlemen, what takes place? That is the part 2 of C9. The 3rd day to the 8th day. That is the part 2 of the C9. Please just follow me. You will see why I separated the 9 day entirely. The 9 day is on its own. So the first 3 days, the 3 days to 8 days, which happens to be the part 2 of C9. What are you going to do? Your breakfast, 7 a.m., you repeat, take your 2 Garcinia. After that, after a while, 20 minutes, not a while, after 20 minutes, you take half glass of aloe vera gel. With water, the water you are using, you can use, you put, you take 1 Forever 10, then you take 1 scoop of Light Ultra made with unsweetened almond or skimmed milk. That is your breakfast. Now, you have to work out. I repeat, you can work out now. because the stamina, your body have gotten. For people that have done C9, you will know that the first 2 days is the most difficult part because your body is being reset. You are resetting your system, your mindset, your psychologically, you are getting used to not eating. You are trying to trim down the calorie consumption, and before you know it, you get tired. You can't go out there and do most of the work. So you can work out 3 days because your body have gotten used to not eating. So you follow immediately breakfast with 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise. How do I mean? You can do an aerobics in the confine. You can go out and do a stretch of walk, some few kilometers. Ladies and gentlemen, I used to boast when anytime I'm talking about exercise, I exercise a lot. Today, I've done 5 kilometers of jogging, not walking. I've done 5 kilometers. For my heart, for all the necessary functioning of my system, you need to exercise, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be taking C9 and lead a sedentary lifestyle and be a layback. You need to burn it out, especially with the 10. Once we get into the product, you will see why you need to exercise while you are taking it. So your workout is important. It just have to be intense. It just have to be, your exercise should be moderately intense so that it will fast forward the burning, quote and unquote, of the fat, of accumulated fat. You can now snack around 11 p.m. 11 a.m., pardon me. 11 a.m., you can snack. You take one forever fiber. Remember, your forever fiber should not be taken with your supplements. Should be taken away because it's a soluble fiber which can impair the absorption of other supplements you are taking or nutrients you are taking. So the best bet, take it as a snack, just on its own, and give it time. You can come by 2 p.m. By then, your body would have absorbed it. All you need to do during lunchtime is to get your Garcinia again. After 20 minutes, take about half a glass cup of aloe vera. Take one Forever 10, 1 scoop. You can see the scoop now. You are now increasing the scoop. You 2 scoop in the morning. You are taking scoop in the afternoon of light ultra made with unsweetened almond or skimmed milk. Again, at dinner time, 6 p.m., your Garcinia, 2. Your aloe vera gel, 20 minutes apart. Then you can take your beautiful. Between 3 days, you can now indulge in, excuse me, let me see this. You can indulge in your, and you can now then take your 6-calorie meal. Beautiful. People have asked me, what is 6-calorie meal? We will get answer today. So after taking your gel, you can now take your 600 calorie meal. Shouldn't contain any form of, you can just get salad. You can get ogi. You can get moi, very few. Very small. Moi, very small. Your ogi should be small. Just get it. When you are talking about calories, let moderation and sense of proportion be your watchword. During this phase, you are not to eat to stupor. What we are minimizing already, your stomach has really gone smaller. So all you need to do is to eat accordingly. We are not to eat every calorie. Men can have an additional 20 calorie, 200 calorie, or an extra meal replacement, which is light ultra. Did we get it? During the part 2 of your C9, yes, food can come in. What food are we looking at? Shouldn't be more than 600 calories. For men, because of our nature, our activity, you can take extra 200 calories of meal, which could be your light ultra. You can use your light ultra as your meal. The part 9, please, I want you to pay attention to the top part, which is the last day of your C9. Pay attention. Your breakfast, 7 a.m., 2 Garcinia plus, with your aloe vera gel after 20 minutes, with glass of water, with Forever 10. Then 1 scoop of light ultra made with almond or skimmed milk. Workout. Your workout throughout all of this, from 3rd day till 9 days, you must work out. By now, you should be enjoying it. By now, you should be going, like, if need be, do exercise for 30 minutes. That's, you will sweat out all the toxin within your system. And again, ladies and gentlemen, during this program, you should be able to move your bowel if you're doing it properly. You should be able to go to toilet as at when due, as at when necessary. Work out. Do your workout, which is very, very important. Then snack time, 11 a.m. 11 a.m., take your Forever fiber stick with water. Please, I will not stop emphasizing the need to take fiber separately from other supplements. Take your fiber separately from other supplements, okay? The lunch time, you start seeing some modification from 8 days, 3 days to 8 days. This is the 9 day. The lunch time by 2, you take 2 Garcinia plus soft gel. Then after 20 minutes, take your aloe vera gel. Then you take your time, then followed by Aloe. Please listen now. This is why I separated, I separated the C9 program into 3 parts. This is why, because of this launch, during this launch period, because it's different from what you did from day 3 to day 8. Day 9, you shall be taking about 3-calorie meal during lunch. 300 calorie meal during lunch. Please listen very well. 300 calorie meal during lunch. Note, this will help you to transit into the Fit 9. This is preparing you for a whole lifestyle. Because when we were defining what weight management is all about, we said it's a strategy that has to put up, inculcate a long-time lifestyle changes on your eating pattern and your activities. So now our eating pattern now, because we are coming out of C9, we are preparing to ration, putting into consideration moderation. Now, 300 calories at lunchtime. Note, this will help you to transit into C9. So let's see what happens at dinner time, 6 p.m. What do? You take 2 Garcinia. You take your aloe vera 20 minutes after. Then you can still take your 600 calorie meal. I'm going to show you what 600 calorie meal means, how you can get it and what you need to do. Men can have an additional 200 calorie or an extra meal replacement shake, which is light ultra. In the evening, take a lot of water. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can follow this, I've never, and I repeat, I'm not being boastful here, I've never given out C9 pack to any individual that comes back and tell me it does not work. What we do with my wife is that we follow through, and at a time, she even dance with them. That is more reason you just don't give the C9 to your customer. You follow through. If need be, you can do the workout with them so that you can give them that encouragement. They can go on. Then the 6, you can encourage them how to prepare the 6 calorie, then the 200 calorie extra. If you are not giving the light ultra, you can just prepare the meal in proportion. The meal in proportion is what you can see on the slide now. 600 calorie, lunch plan. You can have brown rice rather. Fantastic. Get a handful, not the tin. Get handful. Any food you are eating shouldn't be too much, shouldn't be too full in your hand, because the size of your stomach is this. If you can see, this is the size of the stomach, and it's here, somewhere here. And with the help of the C9, all what we are trying to achieve is that your body should take in quality meal. You can see akara. If you don't like akara because it will be fried, for elderly, I will not recommend fried food because metabolism might not be able to break it down further. You can take pap, we call it ogi in Yoruba, ogi or akamu. Take moi moi, just small, or about 3 akara or 5 akara, and enjoy your meal. Make sure you drink water. You can get other free food, which we are still going to talk about. You can see that you can take 2 cups of mixed vegetable. You need to eat a lot of vegetables during this time for proper bowel movement. Your bowel must move. You must move your bowel. If you are doing Sinai and the fecal matter are stopped within you, you are not doing it right. Hope somebody is hearing me. You are not doing it right. You can get 20 pieces of almond and eat. You enjoy it. Drink a lot of water. That is almond seed. You can enjoy them. Or at best, you get 600. I'm talking to men now. We are not looking at women. We are talking to men now. You can get your 600 calorie meal with ofada rice because of the fiber. It's healthy. Get it. It shouldn't be too much proportion because you are not a nutritionist that you can calculate. We can't go into the calculation of, okay, you need to take about 5 grains or 7 grains of before you can calculate the calorie. Use your sense of moderation and proportion. You can make, okay, with 300 calorie as well. You can see, you can get like this morning, what did I take? I took fish that was at least in a way, fish that was, I think, boiled. Yes, I don't know how my wife did it, but I took akamu alongside. Fantastic. Without anything, no almond, that is no almond milk, no skimmed milk. I just took it that way, but it has turmeric inside. You can get even lean meat with a lot of garnish with a lot of vegetables, and you have your fruit. You shouldn't eat to stupor. So these are some of the food just to give you an insight into what 600 calorie or 300 calorie means. Excuse me. Throughout the program, ladies and gentlemen, there are things that you need to do. Number one, you need to drink plenty of water. As much as possible, make sure you are rehydrating yourself. And I'm giving you an example now. Rehydrate yourself. Drink a lot of water. I will repeat what I said earlier on, that if you are doing C9 and you are not moving your bowel, you are not doing it right. You should move your bowel as at Wendy. Again, you need to avoid fizzy and carbonated drinks. Any fizzy drinks or any fizzy drink or carbonated drink, please, as much as possible, avoid them. You don't even need them. You don't need them in your system. Another aspect which I will emphasize is that you need to avoid salt. Too much salt, you need to avoid it. Remember, your kidney is working. Your liver is working. Your entire system is cleansed. The more you put all of these toxins, they penetrate into your cells and they can mess up, as it were, mess up certain things. Use, in place of salt and sugar, my brother, my sister, use herbs and spices. Turmeric is there. Garlic is there. You can use garlic to cook fantastic meal. You can use other spices like turmeric. You know better. All of these things are natural and they are healthy. Too much salt is dangerous. Too much sugar is dangerous. Eat as many free food as you need to. I will explain the free food. You will see them so that you can know what free food is. When we say free food, I don't mean eba. I don't mean amala. What we are talking about are fruit. You will see them. Let me just, please, I just want us to pay attention because every details matter in Sinai. Every detail matter in Sinai. When should I weigh myself, ladies and gentlemen? Should I weigh myself throughout the whole program? No. The first day, you need to weigh yourself. Know your weight because you want to establish, you want to set a goal. I know that I weigh 78 and my height is 1.78. When you square 1.78 and you use it to divide my weight, which is 78, before you get your answer. Your answer is your body mass index. shouldn't be more than 25. Once it's above 25, you are overweight. Once it's above 30, you are obese. You need to know that. Day one, you need to weigh yourself. Then you can set the target that I need to shed 13 or 15 kg. I need to shed 5 kg. That is the importance of weighing yourself in day one. Day three, rather, you need to weigh yourself because you've entered another phase. And with day 6 and day 9, so that you can ascertain and monitor your progress. Let me quickly say this, that during this weighing, you might notice some fluctuation in weight. Please continue. Continue up until day 9 and beyond. You get results. Another thing that I really want us to understand, let me just summarize what I've said. Day 1 and day 2 of the C9 program allows aloe vera drink, supplement, and 1 scoop of light ultra. Okay. Day 3 to day 9 also allow 1 600 calorie meal per day, except the 300 that you can alternate. If you need, you might not even do that. But it's for us to transit to fit 1 if you want to continue with the lifestyle. So what are the free food, ladies and gentlemen, that is allowed? Fruits. Let's look at the fruit. Apricot, apple. You might just look at the ones you can lay your hands on here, like red or blue, purple grapes, like grapefruit, kiwi. You can get all of those here in Nigeria. Orange, peaches, pear, plum. You can get prune, raspberry. It's very, very good. Strawberry, or at best, ladies and gentlemen, get your Forever Super Green and get it in water or in your flask. Get it along with yours and enjoy the greens. Enjoy and let your body, let your body be marinated with the right nutrient. Before you know it, you'll just be glowing. Your memory will be enhanced. You don't have headache again, and you are losing weight. Abdominal fat disappear. That back pain will disappear. That arthritis will disappear when you shed unnecessary weight. And when you neutralize all of those toxins from your system, awesome package from Forever. Vegetables, just see the ones you can lay your broccoli, you can get a celery, you can get cauliflower, cucumber. My children have been teaching me how to pronounce cucumber. Say, Dad, it's not cucumber. I said, it's. They taught me that you get garden egg, super spring onions, kales, and all of these you can get in our super greens. Fantastic. I love Forever. Lettuce. Get all of these wonderful products. Wonderful vegetable. Garnish them. Make sure. Let's see this. He said, make sure you eat them almost raw, if need be, or slightly steamed without oil or dressing. You don't dress it with mayonnaise, or you don't even need all of those stuff. All you need to do, go greens and enjoy your health. I was sharing with an elderly man yesterday. I said, all the amount you are spending on yourself, these are they are investment, because you will meet them later on because you will not be bedridden. So let's look at the product. I love talking about the product. The relevance of aloe vera gel in the pack of C9 is to prepare you to detoxify, to open you up, remove toxin from your neutralized toxin by way of detoxification, help to cleanse you and help to nourish you. That is what aloe vera gel does in C9 pack. Helps to detoxify, helps to nourish, and helps to cleanse so that you can move your bowel. You just feel like, and to help with energy level, which you need so dearly. So let me just move on. I will just be giving you nudges on those ones. Then we have the Garcinia. What is the work of Garcinia? The relevance of Garcinia in the C9 is to, number one, because it's rich in what is known as hydroxycitric acid. Hydroxycitric acid, a compound which reduces the production of fats from carbohydrate. Peradventure, you took your 600 calorie meal, you took, what do we call it now? This our rice, this our local rice, it's carbohydrate. it will not be, the production of fat, it will not be converted as fat with the help of the Garcinia, with the help of the hydroxycitric acid in the Garcinia. It will be converted very fast. Again, Garcinia also helps in, it suppresses your craving. It helps to suppress your appetite so that you don't eat so much. Again, Garcinia is rich in what is known as chromium piconate, which also help with metabolism of sugar, so that you can take in, your sugar can be properly utilized, properly transported into the cells will get the energy. And it's also rich in MCT, which is a medium chain triglyceride, which also helps with your heart, and sunflower oil for healthy cardiovascular system. Your hair, you are losing weight, you are not losing your hair. You are not losing, your skin is not wrinkling, your nails are coming up, and your energy level. That's what Garcinia does in the C9 pack. Again, we have fantastic product, Forever 10. This is Forever 10. Forever 10, let me just go to the benefit, what it does quickly. So it's all about thermogenesis. I said something that is very, very crucial, that as we are aging, our rate of metabolism lower. That is the rate at which we break down food. Most of the enzymes, they are diluted in us. They are not even functioning properly. So we need supplement. There is no two ways about it. So Forever 10 is called, the process is known as thermogenesis, the breaking down of fat to produce energy within the cell. So that is the process that the Forever 10 will fast forward in your system. So you notice that you have this energy about you when you take Forever 10. Forever 10 also provide a natural alkaloid from guarana seed extract to help support energy during your workout and busy day, so that you have the energy all through. That's what it does. Then it has green coffee bean with extract that produce a unique compound, chlorogenic acid. This active ingredient helps to inhibit the absorption of glucose. As such, may help to support normal blood sugar. So as you are taking it, the whole thing is working with the entire system, with your endocrine system, so that you are functioning, you don't have issues with your health. Such effect can help to control craving as well as dips in your energy levels. It also contains raspberry ketones, a full complement of B vitamin and vitamin C that we need for proper metabolism of fats, especially metabolism of fat, which can be used by the body for energy. Awesome product has been packaged in it. Another one, let's look at the relevance of fiber. The relevance of fiber in it is to help fiber. I said it, fiber is a soluble fiber okay, let me just read it. They said, Forever Fiber provides 5 grams of quick dissolving fiber in a convenient stick pack to support healthy digestion. All of it is to help your system to function maximally. Forever Fiber taken between meals can help to support the feeling of fullness. So when you take the fiber as your snack, remember you are taking it away from other supplements. It will give you that sense of fullness. You have the craving, thereby controlling appetite and craving and calorie consumption. So especially important for those who are on a weight management program when used with healthy diet and exercise. Your exercise is important by also helping to support normal blood sugar level already in the normal range. For healthy person, it slows down the absorption of micronutrients from your food. When you are eating the food, the fiber will help you slow it down, the absorption of macronutrients. So all of these important things are the things. Adequate soluble fiber intake can facilitate removal of waste. The removal of waste from your body is very, very crucial during C9 program. From all of this, your body will be relieve occasional constipation. You won't be constipated. You can't be doing C9 and be constipated. You can't be doing C9 and not moving your bowel. You can't be doing C9 and be having hemorrhoids. Okay, let's move on. Then our super light ultra. I call it super light because it has so many functions. I love calling it as it is. Forever Light Ultra with aminotin. It comes in vanilla or chocolate. You can use, it's not that the chocolate will make you hard weight. Some people say, if you want to hard weight, take chocolate. If you want to take, I don't think so. It's just flavor. It's just to help. The most important thing is the content, is the nutrient. What are we looking at? It's majorly meal replacement. But number one benefit, it gives you 2 servings. When you take it gives you 2 servings a day. We give you 100% of US recommended daily intake of vitamins and minerals. So it's a food in a powder form. Contain abundance of vitamins, amino acid, and fiber on its own. Contain powerful antioxidant, beta carotene, vitamin E. Hello, it's somebody hearing what I'm saying. Forever Light Ultra contains beta carotene and vitamin E. So a beta care. Hello, somebody is looking for a beta care. Light Ultra contains beta carotene and vitamin E, and that is what we had in our a beta care. So you now know it. Okay. It's a natural source of protein, and it's for low carb lifestyle. Fantastic set of product within the park of Sinai. I think I'm done. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate. Maybe we'll take questions. Thank you, Mr. Inka. Thank you for having me. I'm done. Where is Mr. Inka?
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
I'm here, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, sir, for this fantastic presentation. Okay. So we have some questions in the chat room already. Okay, this person is saying, I'm glad to be part of the C9 program. I think she's currently doing the C9 program. Okay, so there's a question here, sir. Can ulcer patients go on the C9 journey?
Can ulcer patient go on a C9 journey? Yes, to some extent. You can do it if you can. The first thing you need to put into your system will be aloe gel. That's what I've been cornering. The way I've been going about mine. If you have ulcer, you take aloe vera gel, drink a lot of water, about 30 minutes to 30 minutes, not 20 minutes now. Then you can now take your Garcinia, do all of that. Then we minimize the rate at which your fasting also will be checkmated. You can take it if you have the FBO with you to really monitor you, to really work with you. You can. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. There's a question two questions actually from Florence. She's asking, please sir, explain what free food. She's asking for more explanation on free foods. And also she's asking if a 62-year-old woman can do C9, 62-year-old.
Yes, she can. I've done 75 on C9. 75-year-old man did C9. So let's go back to the free food. The free food simply means these are fruits you can indulge while taking your C9. And you can just get, let's say, the berry. You can see agbalumo. You know what they call agbalumo? The African cherry. Can suck. You are doing C9. It's allowed. That's why they call it free food. You can just see cucumber. Just a little you can take. It's allowed. You can see broccoli. You can take. It's allowed. The up is on, that one is clear. 65-year-old or 62 can do C9. Go on,
okay.
sir.
Okay, sir. The next question is, can a nursing mother take Forever Fiber?
Please don't let a nursing mother take Forever Fiber. Don't. A nursing mother needs all the nutrients that she needs to absorb. And sometimes if not properly taken, the fiber can impaired on absorption. And I don't recommend a nursing mother for weight loss, or you can't do a detox during that process, because whatever you put into your system, your baby picks it up from the breast milk, whatever, even to the extent of water, the baby picks it up. So you need to be very careful. You don't want to subject the baby into not eating at all because your own calorie. Please don't. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question here is from Jume James. She's asking, can someone with high blood pressure do C9? And there is a big part of the question. If yes, how do they react with Forever 10?
I won't say yes. So it's no. It's no. Forever 10, because she knows why she's asking me, probably to help other people to know, because we've discussed it at length and we've shared views. I am not an advocate of giving hypertensive person C9. It's very simple. 10 will increase your body temperature. When you are taking 10, it does increase body temperature. It pets up the activity on your liver, and by implication can impair on your blood pressure. I've met some FBOs that say, oh, Ijaba, we've been giving meat to high blood pressure people, that is C9, to high blood pressure people, and we've been monitoring them. I said, good luck. That is my stand on it. I don't recommend it.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Jaba. This person is asking, what number of times can one do clean 9 in a year?
Every quarter. Every quarter. That's about 4 times. Max 4 times in a year. Some do 3, 4 times.
Okay, sir. So aside from,
let me buttress that. Maybe I can help that person further. Because every minute, every minute, over 3 billion cells die in your body as a result of free radical, the ravaging effect of free radicals in your system. And these cells need to be replicated. They need to be fortified, as it were, to be protected. Again, a cell replicates about 50 times actively before the genetic code within it cannot replicate, copy properly, so it will die. You don't want a situation where the cells of your body will die as a result of free radical damage and overpower you. Oxidative stress will take place. So what I'm saying in effect is, even as I'm talking to you, I'm being bombarded with free radical damage, toxin from preservatives, from coloring, from food. So 4 times in a year, minimum, or maximum 3 times, 2 times, you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Agatha is asking, aside doing clean 9, can someone be taking fiber, thyme, and garcinia?
Yes, you can. You can, to curb craving. If you have issue with eating too much, you can just be taking them to help with craving. Or if you are diabetic, in a way, you can take that garcinia. It helps. It helps so much.
Okay, sir. The next thing I have here, I think it should be a question. Okay, she's asking, can C9 help with fertility?
It depends. It depends on I love that question, because we've looked at it. Oh, it can, when your body is being reset. What we meant by resetting your body is that your hormones, your endocrine system, your all the pancreatic cells, all the liver, the kidney, everything will realign properly. The detoxification, we get rid of excess estrogen. Hello, excess estrogen from you. So by way of implication, it can help. It can help. It can help with fertility, depending on the causative factor of the fertility. Fertility on its own is not just one peculiar challenge. There could be fibroid, there could be hormonal issue, there could be infection, it could be as a result of endometriosis, there could be ovarian, POF, which is premature ovarian failure. There could be several causative factors of infertility. So you just don't say, Sina is good for fertility. That will be absolutely wrong, depending on the cause.
All right, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I have please, for someone who does a workout as early as 5 to 5:30 a.m. in the morning,
Like
when when do you advise her to start the breakfast?
Your breakfast, let me help you. I love that question. Ordinarily, breakfast, your body is set to take food from 4 a.m. There is this natural cycle in the body. There is what we call the eliminatory phase. Between the hour of 4 a.m. till 12 noon, you are going through that process. You can take your breakfast within that period. It's a good one. You can actually, if you can take it around that 5 or 5:30.
Okay, sir.
I think I've answered. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So next question is, can you mix fiber with Aggi Plus and Super Green?
People do it. Oh, me, I miss cardio health, Aggi, and Super Green. Then sometimes I will now add light ultra. You can mix it. You can.
Okay, sir. The next question is from Ogunleye. Thank you for the powerful training, sir. Please, sir, is it okay for someone to be on Forever Lean consistently for months?
Forever Lean. What's the function of Forever Lean? You look at it. What do you want to achieve? So that you will not be able. Forever Lean is a blocker. It blocks your body from absorbing fat from calories you are eating. It blocks it. You can take it. You can take it. If you really want to regulate your fat absorption, the way your body absorbs fat, it's a fat breaker. It gives a barrier so that all the calories you are using, you are taking carbohydrates, all of that are converted to energy. Your body will not store them as fat. You can, sir.
Thank you, sir. This question is from Rebecca. She's asking, please, can someone who has hernia do C9?
Hernia.
Yeah, can a woman who has hernia do C9?
Depending on where the hernia is, depending on where it is, hernia has to do with your muscle. The muscle has lost, if I can use the word, elasticity, as it were, or rupture in a way. So it has nothing to do, unless it's within the abdominal wall.
Thank you, sir. Next question is from Soaring Eagles. They're asking, what is the right dosage of aloe vera gel? Not for C9, but for someone who wants to take the aloe vera gel.
The right, don't use spoon. You know what they call the shot. That shot is about 60 ml. We have some that are 25 to 60 ml. You can take 2 shots of that. Don't use the lid to take aloe vera gel. Some people will do it like this. And they tell you they've taken aloe vera gel. No, you've not taken aloe. You need to drink it. Let it marinate your system. By the time the person is Soaring Eagle, you should be drinking aloe like this. You drink it. On a more serious note, you can't overdose, but don't abuse it.
Oh, okay, sir. So there's a follow-up question on the fiber Algae Plus and Super Green. She's asking, you said we cannot, just a minute. Okay, you said we cannot take fiber with supplements. So she's asking for more
clarity.
For more explanation.
Yes, if you take, I said people do it, but the beauty of fiber is to be taken separately from every other. I've seen some, I wanted to say concussion. Yes, concussion, some FBO will concoct them. They say they have fiber, they have, but now that you know that your fiber should be taken separately from every other supplement, please don't take it.
Okay, sir. Ayomida Degoke is asking, is there any similarity between Forever Fiber, Fields of Green, and Immublend?
Similarity. No, those products are on their own. They're on their own, like the Fields of Green. It's one of my favorite. It's rich in chlorophyll from alfalfa. So it's a blood purifier. It purifies the blood. Which other one did you ask now? The fiber. We talked extensively on fiber. Then which one did he ask?
Immublend.
Immublend is rich in mytake and chitake. These are mushroom and is rich in lactoferrin, which is a normal, probiotic. It has probiotic. It's good. It works on your immune system to function optimally. So they are different. All of them are different. They're different. Immublend is different from Fields of Green. Fields of Green is different from, based on their function.
Okay,
what
sir.
they do, their benefits.
Yep. All right, sir. Thank you. Our last question, can someone take Garcinia together with Forever Lean for weight management?
You can. They are doing different things. They are not the same thing. What Garcinia does is to help you from the fat that you are taking. It will instead of converting it to fat, it will be converted to energy. Hope that is understood. Then the lean will block the carbohydrates you are taking from even building up to fat. There are two different things. So you can combine it to block up the fat, and the existing fat in you should be should be used up or burnt off, if you like.
Oh, okay, sir. So let me just say the last question for today. Can a person with blocked fallopian tube do C9?
Can a blocked fallopian tube do C9? You can do C9. You can do C9. Let me explain something here. Blocked fallopian tube, what brings about the blockage? Most of the time it has to do with infection, pelvic inflammatory disease. That's number one. It could be as a result of endometriosis. It could be as a result of fibroid. It could be as a result of scar. Maybe you've gone for abortion, or you've done surgery around that area. Before you know it, scar tissue will form and there might be blockage. There is a recommendation for such thing. I would not recommend C9 for blocked fallopian tube. I would not. There are combinations. I think it comprises garlic thyme, including Arctic sea. You'll be surprised. Then it has propolis, that's berry nectar. Then I think Fields of Greens and some other supplement like that. Majorly, it has to do something that will help to get rid of scar tissues, the blockage, and if it's infection induced, to help get rid of the infection over time. Thank you for the last question, Mr. Inka. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay,
I really appreciate this.
Sorry, Mr. Jama, let's just take a bonus question before we...
Bonus? to my account.
So, okay, this person asking you, can you take fiber without doing the complete C9?
Yes, you can take fiber. You can. From the catalog of the benefits you derive from fiber, yes, you can. For stamina, for energy. When you work out, it gives you that ability to recover from you don't fact out. You are not fact out totally. Yes, you can.
All right, sir. So on this note, we've come to the end of our product training this week. We want to especially say a big thank you to our trainer, Mr. Ejaba, and also to our participants for taking time out to be part of.
Sincerely, I appreciate them for even listening to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your time. So before we close the meeting, let me just quickly bring to our attention few announcements. So from Monday, 21st of June, we'll be starting our forever developmental training at the head office here. So you can invite your assistant supervisors, your supervisors, your preferred customers to just come around for this training. Also on Wednesday, we're having a super BOM in Lagos. We're having a super BOM in Lagos, and this BOM, there will be special recognitions for our EGU managers in Lagos, for 4CC early bird achievers, and also we'll be doing recognition for assistant supervisor. So please tell your downlines who have not been recognized for any of these positions, or your team members, to make themselves available at the head office. Ticket is 1,000 naira per person. The ticket is available at the literature office in Aromire. Once again, thank you, Mr. Ejaba, for this training, and then thank you, everyone. We'll see us on Wednesday next week. Bye.
Bye.